Alright, YouTube, at the second watch pier. Well, it's not the second watch pier, it's my second spot, which is like a watch pier. So it's just for like people to walk out and look at the disgusting sewer water that's being filtered. But whatever, I'm gonna magnifish it. And most of my stuff that I've got is from here to about right there. And then there's the notorious scooter that I tried to get out. And I went into the water to try and get it, but it just like dumps out really deep really soon. So I was like, no way am I going swimming for this. I'm not gonna drown for something. I thought it looked like it would be like knee deep water. Once I started getting in, it looked like it was gonna be more like up to my neck water. So I was just like, forget that. So yeah, we'll get it out when I get my claw for sure, if it's still there. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hook up with the magnet, but I'll try a little bit later. So let's just get out instead of talking through the a minute and a half. If you don't skip through the beginning of my videos, sorry. Because I don't edit, so yeah, most of the junk would be edited out. When I eventually get enough subscribers too, then yeah, I'll invest the time and money that it'll take. But what I'm looking at right now is it's gonna cost me like $2 to $3 grand, probably closer to $3 grand to edit videos properly. So for now, I'm just like, forget that crap. I'll do that some other time, like when I have a lot more subscribers. So yeah, for now, no editing whatsoever. No editing for you to get more subscribers and spend that money. I could be a singer or a rapper if I wanted to, but it doesn't interest me much. Even though I've been doing cover songs, but yeah. And I'm going to do more cover songs soon if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So, I don't know what this is, but I'm just assuming that it's either like bits of this pier, or it's just black sand, so, or not black sand, magnetic rocks, mixed in with black sand, because it's not just black sand, but whatever. It feels like there's something. That would be insane if I literally threw on top of something and got something off the rip. But I think it was just because it was stuck in the muck. Muck. See, like right here would be a good spot for a single-sided magnet. Definitely. Especially since I can see stuff in the water that I can't hit because I have a double-sided magnet. So I got a job and I'm a cook, and I had to cook bacon for a fast food restaurant. Burnt the crap out of me because I wasn't used to doing it. It was my first time doing it. So yeah, burnt the crap out of me. So I don't really like bacon that much anymore, even though I never really liked bacon. But it's just me cooking it in a fast food restaurant that I don't like. So yeah, cooking bacon in a fast food restaurant sucks if you don't know what you're doing and it's your first time ever doing it, because it will burn the crap out of you. That grease, oh man. burnt the crap out of my fingers, so I'm literally in a lot of pain right now. But it's the YouTube life. You fight through it, fight through the pain, fight through the tiredness, and you put out videos, because that's just what you do when you're a YouTuber. Come on, stop with that runaway line crap. I understand I'm like so high up, but still, don't even be running away that far. So there's a sandbar here. Now, saying that that's actually sand is probably a stretch. It's probably just a clay bar, but they don't call them clay bars, they call them sandbars. So I'm calling it a sandbar, even though it's probably clay. You can correct me if they're actually called clay bars, but I've never heard of anybody calling that a clay bar. Because when I hear clay bar, I think of a rectangular clay fired brick that has been made into a brick. So yeah, if I'm wrong and that's actually called a clay bar, then yeah, let me know. But that just sounds so wrong. So I'm going to call it a sandbar. But I'll pull up stuff from that sandbar, trash in that. So yeah, we're going to try at that again. And this water, I don't know why, but it took on a turquoise color. And I know it's some sort of pollutant of some sort. Or they're trying to detoxify the water by treating it with chlorine. I don't know. Maybe it's something besides chlorine, but whatever happened to this water was not like this the last time I went magnet fishing. It just recently became this color too. I don't know if it's because we've had a lot of rain. Maybe it's due to runoff. Or maybe just people are pooping more. And it's giving it a disgusting color, so yeah, whatever. Maybe people have more ammonia in their teeth. Who knows? Because I sure don't know. Just like I don't know what that was. Just like I want to know what that was. Just like that actually felt like something worth throwing back to, if I can find it. Keyword if. So I was gonna move over. Let's see if we can throw back onto whatever that was, and I don't think I threw out far enough. Nope, I'm sure I didn't throw out far enough. So this is probably going to be a bad mistake, but I'm not cleaning the magnet off. It wasn't that big of a mistake, so yeah. Where is this thing? That felt like a good pond. I thought it was like right there in the center. Must not have been. So this camera is really deceptive. It doesn't look like it's that high up, but yeah, if you were to jump in from here, you would get sucked down, and the suction, you might not be able to come back up. I doubt that it would be a hard enough bottom for you to actually break something. But I'm pretty sure you would get sucked down like quicksand. And quicksand, when it's muck, oh man, you'd be lucky to get yourself free from that. Swamp swallow you up. And it's not really quicksand. I call it quick muck. But yeah, quick muck doesn't really sound good, so yeah, let me know a good name for that. Comment in the comment section what's a good name for quicksand that isn't sand and it's just muck and it sucks you up, and you like go down to the bottom of it and you can't get free because it's muck and it's horrible. And I see trash and that's horrible. I see a lot of trash collected on the sandbar, but I don't think any of it's magnetic, so that's even worse because I can't get it. And there's just a whole bunch of magnetic rock. I'm sure that that's magnetic rock. That has to be. It doesn't look like it's actually pieces of metal, honestly. Yeah, that piece of trash was not magnetic at all. I don't think any of the trash was magnetic at all. But let's have at it and keep going along and see if we can find anything. If not, then I'll just be talking to myself because I won't upload these. And you won't even know that I just said that because, yeah, I didn't upload it. But yeah, I only upload a magnet fishing video if I catch at least one thing in it. So if I don't catch anything in it, then it's not getting uploaded. And I see a beer can in there. I see what looks like a Natty Ice can. So if we get lucky, the bottle cap or can cap will be magnetic. Which I don't think it is, but who knows? I didn't even feel anything, so yeah. I didn't feel anything, but guess what? We got a find. I got a penny cartridge. Yeah. You know what it is. A magnet fisher's dream. A find. Guess what, find? Any find is the best find when you're magnet fishing. Or fish a woman. Or fish a girl. Or fish a boy. Yeah, yeah. It just feels good to find something. Because you're doing your part to clean up the environment. It just feels good. Yeah, see, look. That is definitely a magnetic rock. All that junk is magnetic rocks. And some of it's black sand, which you don't get in Florida. Not that much of it, at least, but occasionally you do see some black sand when you're magnet fishing in Florida. But yeah, further you go up north, the more black sand you get. And the more likely you are to be able to pan for gold with a magnet. But it's just not as efficient. So yeah, as actually using a pan and sifter and whatnot. But you can get gold magnet fishing. It's just not efficient. So don't go out and get a magnet to get gold. Not a good idea because gold is not magnetic. And even though black sand is magnetic because of the particles in it, but yeah, not very efficient. So, but it is possible, just not efficient. You won't make that much money off of it. And you won't make much money off of magnet fishing either, but occasionally you do find something worth money. Although, like when a YouTuber finds something that's worth a lot of money, magnet fishing, I don't know if it's real or not. Because these stupid people edit out the crap, so you don't know if they're just planting stuff. But I don't ever plant anything, as you can tell, because you're there with me the entire time. So, I got a folded up piece of rectangular flat metal of some sort off of something or another, and a whole bunch of magnetic rock junk that is making this place really disgusting. But I do not care. It's not going back into the water, so yeah. At least for a while. At least until it rains and it goes back into the drains. But that's why I don't worry about cleaning it up, because it's gonna go back down into the water eventually anyway. And it's not metal, it's just magnetic rock, so it's not really littering. I know some people say, "Oh, you're supposed to take that and dispose of it." Yeah, right. Says who? Somebody's calling me, but that's just too bad. It might be somebody important, but my hands are wet, so I'm not reading my phone. That is the strangest looking piece of magnetic rock I've ever seen. That's the biggest piece of, that is not the biggest piece of magnetic rock, sorry. I've had a bigger piece of magnetic rock before, actually, in Florida. But I could tell the composition was garbage, so you don't make money off of even a big size magnetic rock that's a meteorite if it's a garbage composition, i.e. hollow. So yeah, you want the really solid stuff, because the hollow stuff might not be a meteorite anyways. And then if it is, it's not going to be as much because it's not going to weigh as much, so, because it's hollow, so trash it. And it's just like really big, and then you're like, oh yay. It doesn't matter if it's hollow or not, because it's really big. It might be worth some money. So I did go out and buy some hand towels, so one of those is going to dry off my magnet when I get back to the motel I'm staying in. I just put a deposit down on an apartment, on my first ever apartment. So yeah, I'm on my way to an apartment soon. I was going to do my nomadic challenge, but things don't work out sometimes in life, so, you know, sometimes you just gotta be flexible and admit defeat, even if you are a warrior and you consider yourself a samurai. Even a samurai knows when it's time to quit and stop and rethink things and try something different. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta try different things. And sometimes you just gotta stand in water when you're magnet fishing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm standing in ponded water. Yeah, but whatever. Just like magnet fishing in disgusting water. And magnet fishing in a bunch of magnetic rocks. Almost like a meteor exploded and sent tiny fragments all over the place. Although they became more tiny from erosion, so yeah, they might not have been so extremely tiny, but they're extremely tiny now. That's for sure. And you can feel it picking up those magnetic rocks too. That's how many magnetic rocks there are. Alright, so I got a screw. Got a screw. And a piece of junk metal. a screw and junk metal. What a surprise. I've never found that before magnifishing. Joking. Ow. That hurt. It caught my rain jacket, poncho, and snapped my finger. Ow. Well, wrapped around my finger and gave me like a Indian burn. Because it wasn't like a real rope burn. It was like a twisting burn. That wasn't that bad though, so we're alright. We're alright. I'm alright. By we're alright, I meant we're alright to keep going on. Oh man, it's so disgusting. Splashing water into my face. Whoa. And I know what this water is. It's sewer water. Because it even tells you on the signs, oh, this is sewer water, and we pass it through here to filter it. And then it's clean when it goes back into the environment. Yeah, right. There's no such thing as clean water in the United States. Don't let the U.S. fool you. Our water is just as bad as everywhere else. It's full of chemicals and toxins and particulates and heavy metals and all sorts of junk and crap. And guess what? I got my coolest find today. And you know what that is? That right there is a dowsing stick if you take the flag off. And you take two of them. Yeah, that's just a marker. Let's see. Warning! Buried gas! Woo-hoo-hoo! Exposed by Handigan! Yeah. I ought to call them up and be like, yo, I got your flag out of the water. And that is not appreciated at all. I got a nail. A really small nail this time. And I'm pretty sure it's a nail, but I could be wrong. Or I could be right. But either does not really matter, so let's have at it again. Oh man. Good thing that water that's splashing on me is rainwater. Even though it's stagnant, I'm pretty sure it's fresh rainwater from today. Well, today, this morning, or late last night, whatever. I don't know, because when I got off work it had already rained, so yeah. Hopefully it does not rain today. Although, as you can see, it's super foggy. Super foggy. How foggy? Too foggy. How foggy? Too soon, too foggy. If you haven't noticed, I like joking a lot. And some of the things that I joke about, I'll be like so serious about it that I convince people that it's the truth, and I'll be like, no, I'm actually joking. But I'm so smart that I can actually convince somebody that, you know, what I'm saying is true. Like, I was at work and I was joking with somebody. I'm like, oh, you know how they invented the wheel, right? They dropped a bagel and it rolled down the mountain. And they start rolling down the mountain, and they're like, oh, wheel, make it out of stone, yeah. And they believed me. And I'm like, no, I was just joking. And they're like, whoa, well, you never know. that could have really have happened. They could have actually have dropped a bagel and seen it rolling down the hill and thought, oh, wheel, invention, yay.